the word yoga. Let us analyze the word yoga. In Sanskrit, the word literally means to unite or to become one with. Again and again, all the Eastern mystics, they declare, you are energy. The body is not just a biomechanism as we think. Body is the expression of energy. In the Eastern system, we call it Annamaya Kosha, means the sheath covering the energy. It is not just biomechanism as we think. It is the expression of energy. It is outer shell of energy. Again and again, mystics declare, body is the expression of energy. You are energy. You are Atman. Whatever word we may use, you are something more than what you think you are. You are something more than what you think you are. Having direct experience with that energy, uniting yourself, having a direct communion with that energy is what we call yoga. Of course, meditation is a technique to achieve yoga. The word yoga should be understood much deeply. It is not just something to do with body. It is something to do with body also, but it is not just something to do with body. Moving the body and doing some asanas helps, but it is not the end. Meditation is a technique to reach the state of yoga. Yoga is a state which can be achieved through meditation. Of course, the word meditation and the medicine both come from the same root. Both are healing powers. Medicine heals the body, meditation heals your being. Both are healing powers. In the next word, healing. The healing also, healing and the word whole, both are same root. When I use the word healing, I mean being complete, achieving your wholeness, reaching the complete fulfillment, what mystics declare as realization, self-realization. Of course, too big word, but it is much easier than we think. Somehow, traditionally, we are made to believe it is too difficult, but it is not. We will analyze about it a little later. Now we will touch the first body part. I want to make few statements, few concepts. Then we will analyze it with questions. First thing, by nature, your body is intelligence. It is not just biomechanism as we think. It is not just force. It is force with intelligence which can respond to every single thought of your mind. It can respond to every single thought. It is created, maintained, and destroyed according to your thoughts. You are the Brahma, creator. You are the Vishnu, sustainer. You are the Rudra, destroyer of your body. It is your thoughts which creates your body, sustains and destroys. Second thing, reaching, achieving the zone of intelligence or the space of consciousness which is inside your being is the goal why you have taken the body. Body is alive, body is functioning just to reach the space in which you can experience the deep restful awareness. You can experience deep peace. You can experience the bliss. By this statement, I mean the very reason for your existence is to achieve the ultimate experience of your consciousness, to achieve the ultimate bliss. Next thing, it is not so difficult as we think. First, these two are goal. Next, I am speaking about the path. It is not difficult as we think. Next, what are the hurdles? Why we are not able to experience? If we say it is not difficult, why we are not able to experience it? Where we are missing? It's a small thing which we need to understand. Usually, no master, no spiritual master will agree with the other master in any concept. If it comes to history, all the historians will accept or agree something in common. If it comes to medicine, almost everybody agrees something in common. If it comes to any other department, mathematics, the top level people, they agree something. When it comes to spirituality, you can't see two rishis accepting any one concept. That's a beautiful statement. If two rishis accept one concept, be very clear, someone is fake. Someone is fake. In spirituality, each one has got their own theory, their own expression, their own experience. But when it comes to this one concept, by nature we are intelligence, by nature we are bliss. Almost all the masters, not only Hindu mystics, the mystics or masters belong to all the religions, all the cult, all the group, all the sect. They agree this one concept. Then it must be the basic concept, the basic truth. It must be something important. Then why we are missing it again and again? Why? How we are missing it? We'll analyze few things which we are doing to stop experience the Ananda Spurana or the bliss happening in our being. First thing, we accumulate too much of negative emotions, toxins in our system. Our body is not just material as we think. It can hold energy. It can hold thoughts. It can hold memories. The Tantra, beautifully they say, you can't think, you can't continue any thought unless you remember your form. Because in your form, you have a complete memory. All the memories are recorded in your form. If you can't remember your form, you can't proceed in thinking. You can't have even a single thought without remembering your form. Because in your form, you have all the memories. Your body is not just dead biomechanism as we think. In that, you store memories. You store your emotions, whether it is positive or negative. We store emotions in our system, in our body. When you store negative emotions, you accumulate too much of toxins, unnecessary negative energy inside your being. That's the first reason why we are not able to experience the deep blissful awareness or the restful awareness. Why we are not able to be alive like kids. You can see the kids alive they are, how bubbling. People ask me, Swamiji, how to bring up the kids? I tell them, you relax, they will grow automatically. Actually, we don't bring them up, we bring them down. All our so-called bringing up only brings them down. All our so-called bringing up is nothing but bringing them down from their blissful awareness or blissful, deep ecstasy. Again and again, we infuse negative emotions, negative energy inside our being, inside our body, and we stop experiencing the ecstasy. If you look deeply into your being, if you don't have anything to worry, you feel like you are losing your boundary. If you don't have anything to bother, you feel you are losing your identity. Actually, your identity is defined only based on your worries. If you don't create more and more trouble for yourself and others, you feel your identity is lost. Actually, you enter into a boundaryless consciousness. You will have your boundary as long as you create trouble for yourself and others. If you stop that one activity, immediately you lose your boundary. You start experiencing the boundaryless awareness, the timeless awareness. That's the first thing. Next thing, the idea of I am not enough unto myself. Whether it is physical beauty or mental stability or being level, energy. First we will touch the physical beauty. Again and again, you are made to believe by the society that you are not beautiful. You are not enough unto yourself. The moment you start believing you are not enough unto yourself, you are not beautiful, you start running behind the cosmetics. I think it is a business. Only when you are made to believe that you are not beautiful, you start searching for all the extra things. First, let us analyze. Where is the scale of beauty? There is no scale. If God is an engineer, he would have done a mass production. Miss World or Mr. World have that mold to just mass production. But God is not an engineer. He is a painter. He is an artist. He paints every one of us. He carves every one of us. That is the reason each one of us are so unique. Be very clear. We are not equal. We are unique. The idea everyone is equal is totally wrong. Everyone is unique. Everyone is unique. We are unique, and not only that, we are enough unto ourselves. If you look little deeply into yourself, you can see we never feel relaxed, we never feel comfortable with our own body. When you have the idea somebody is beautiful, you want to look like that person, you want to look like him, you want to look like somebody. You already created a gap between you and your body. You already started feeling uneasiness. That uneasiness between you and your body is the root for dis-ease. Male feeling attracted towards female or female feeling attracted towards the male is natural. But when a male has got a poster of a male model and wants just to look like him, or a female has got a poster of a female model and she just wants to do makeup, as she just wants to look like her, there is something seriously wrong in your being. God is not engineer. If he is an engineer, he would have created everybody in the same mold. He would have done a mass production. But he is an artist. Each one of us are enough unto ourselves. If you can relax into this one idea, you will feel a tremendous homely feeling inside your own body. If you look deeply into your being, this is the main problem. This is one of the root cause why we create distance between ourselves and the body. We may think superficially, we may think it's a very simple problem. But if you look little deep, I think this is the root. This is the problem. We start rejecting our body unconsciously. We don't live inside our body. Look your life. Early morning, when we get up and start brushing the teeth, we are already in the office. When we are in the office, sitting and seeing the patients, already we are on the beach. When we are in the beach, sitting and seeing the waves, already we are in the house. Start thinking about the house. One thing is sure, you are not where you are. That has become our lifestyle. We are not where we are. If your body is here, we can be sure you are everywhere except here. If your body is here, you will be anywhere else except here. We don't feel comfortable. We don't feel relaxed. We don't feel homely with our body just because we don't love our body as it is. We have an idea. We have particular standard measurements. The so-called Miss Universe or Mr. Universe. We have some particular measurements. Again and again, we wanted to look like somebody. We wanted to be seen like somebody. We don't understand. When we create a model, we just abuse our body. You disrespect your body. Apart from using chemicals from outside to decorate your body, that is different. Even the very thought, the very idea creates a gap. I call this thought as a wedge between you and your body. In India, to break big, good pieces, once they break, they will insert a wedge so that the wood will not again unite or something. This thought that you are not enough unto yourself, you are not beautiful, is the wedge inserted into your being. If we can remove this one thought, of course, today we will do a meditation technique to relax into our body, to enter into our own home. There is a beautiful book in Advaita Vedanta. They call it Swarajya Siddhi, means reclaiming your own kingdom, achieving your own kingdom. The first part of the first thing which you need to achieve is your body, your own body, but you are not living inside. The body is there, you are there somewhere else. We are almost living like a ghost. Your body is here, but you are somewhere else. First thing we need to do, enter into your body. Enter into your body and start living inside it. Try to be inside your boundary continuously. All our pain, all our disease is nothing but your body asking your attention. Your body asking your presence. Your body asking your energy. If we can give enough attention to our body, naturally there will be no problem. You know, if you don't give enough attention in the home, what all the problems will be created. The same way, the body is your home. Give enough attention. That is enough. All the problems will be solved. Only when we don't give enough attention to our body, when we don't give our presence to our body, we create all troubles. People ask me, Swamiji, to do meditation, master's presence is necessary. I tell them, no. At least to do the meditation techniques which I am spreading, my presence is not necessary, your presence is enough. Let your body have your presence. That's the first thing which we need to understand. Through this meditation technique which we are going to do, first we will remove the toxins, unnecessary toxins which we have accumulated inside our system through a particular breathing cycle. The technique is originally from Vijnana Tantra, ancient scripture attributed to Shiva. First we will do a particular breathing exercise and remove the unnecessary toxins in our system. The next we will awaken the energy which is inside our being. We call it Kundalini Shakti, a potential energy. Then it is actually 3 steps. The first step, we will be removing all the toxins from our body. The next step, we will be awakening the higher energy which is in our system, which is inside our body. Third, we will completely rest and relax, feel at home with our body. We will reclaim our body. We will start living inside our system. Instead of living like a ghost, your body is here, you are somewhere else, means you are living like a ghost. Instead of living like a ghost, we will start living inside our system, inside our boundary, inside our body with full awareness. These are the few ideas which I wanted to present to you. We will now internalize these ideas through our questions. One thing, if I just continue to speak, usually we don't believe others. That is the truth. To tell you honestly, we never believe others. I tell you, all lectures, all dialogues, all discourses are just waste. May not be 100%, but 99.9%. That's all. When the other person is speaking, you just keep quiet so that you will be allowed to speak. Usually, we never listen, we never allow any words to penetrate our being. Unless we question, unless we understand, unless we directly involve ourselves into the program, we don't internalize any ideas. Either we sit, we keep quiet out of courtesy, or we don't want to open our mouth. We feel too lazy. Why to ask questions unnecessarily? Let's relax. This is the usual thing which happens. Now, let's internalize these ideas through our questions. You are welcome to ask anything related to this statements or the concepts which I expressed. Yes.
How do we pay attention to our body?
Today we are going to do a meditation technique. That's the first thing. Next thing, whenever you do anything related to your body, brushing the teeth, taking bath, eating, whenever you do anything directly related to your body, just be inside your boundary. You can see, only when you brush your teeth, you will have all ideas about your business. You will be thinking everything about your passions, about your business, about your life, everything. Whenever you do something directly to do with your body, be inside the boundary. Decide that. That's more than enough. Nothing else is necessary. That is more than enough. At least 2 to 3 hours you spend with your body every day. Brushing the teeth, cleaning yourself, taking bath, eating, dressing, all these things. In those moments, decide I will be with my body. I will be inside my body. Especially when you take bath, just relax with your body. We never look our body. If you see your routine, you can see very clearly, you never look your body. You only wanted others to look your body. You never look your body. No, really. You never penetrate your body. You never deeply look your body. You never deeply relax into your body. You try, you think, you do all possible things to look beautiful according to the standard of the society. But you never relax into your body. I tell you, the moment you relax into your body, the moment you accept yourself, something called grace happens to you. It is not beauty, it is grace. Beauty comes by painting and doing all the makeup. Grace comes by accepting yourself. When you accept yourself, when you relax into yourself, something called grace happens to you. Apart from the meditation technique which we do today, you can take this one thing, this one statement, you can take as a message which you can carry in your life to your home. Decide, whenever I work with my body, I will be inside my boundary. Whenever you work with your body, just be inside the boundary. When I say just be inside the boundary, just feel what is happening inside your body. Stop thinking anything else except your body. Just see what is happening inside your body when you pour water, when you take shower. Just see what is happening inside your body, how your body is responding. When you brush, just feel how your mouth is feeling. When you are dressing, just feel how your body is feeling. Understand, your body responds to every single thought of your mind. Every single thought of your mind. You can just restructure your whole body with your mind. That's why in the East we have a beautiful philosophy called Samudrika Lakshana. The whole theory is your mind can be studied. The person who has mastered this art can tell everything about your mind just seeing your body. Because your body is the expression of your mind. Your body is just created by your mind. So whenever you are working with your body, decide, I will be with my body. I will not think of anything else. I will not do anything else. After all, when you are working with your body, you can't do anything else. Am I right? Surely you can't see your patients when you are taking bath. Surely. Not a good idea. At least for patient. I don't know about yourself. For patient. Yes, something.
We go to the temples and all religions preach prayer, teaching the God. And we pray. And the prayer is one way of attaining the awareness of the bliss. What's the difference between the prayer and meditation?
Good question. What's the difference between prayer and meditation? When you pray to God. When you meditate, you become God. When you pray to God. When you meditate, you become God. That's all. You became that energy to whom you are praying, or to which you are praying, towards which your prayer is directed. Of course, prayer is a beautiful step. It is a good start, but not to end there. You can start with prayer, but don't end there. It's like a second grade. So it is good to start, but not to end there. You can directly work with the energy and see the result. And moreover, prayer needs belief, faith and all these things, which is outdated. To tell you honestly, how much you try, always one part of your being is ready to raise doubts. It is just waiting. See, as long as God does your homework properly, He can sit in the throne of God. The moment He misses some job which you have given Him through your prayers, immediately he will be dethroned. He will be questioned, he will be dethroned. He has to lose his place, he has to lose his post. So, I feel better build your life on meditation, in which you don't have to believe anybody, you don't have to have faith on anybody, and especially the words believe, faith, all these words are outdated. In the modern day, we can use only the words like look, see, experience. We can't use the words believe, have faith, trust, and all those words are lost their meaning. They are no more. Our people, this generation can't even relate with those words. Even if they are able to relate, they will be able to relate with these words only out of fear and greed, not out of understanding and love. Even our so-called prayers, you can see, it is out of fear and greed, which is not going to last long. The fear will disappear when you feel secure. The greed will disappear when your things are fulfilled. Or it will be just going to this extreme to that extreme. So better to drop these initial level ideas. Better you build your life on understanding based on meditation. It will be solid base. It will be solid base. Of course, it takes little time and little more intelligence, little more patience to understand these concepts, to analyze them and to internalize them, then start expressing. It's a little big process, but better to go for this than prayer. Prayer is like it will give immediate effect, but only for few days. You know what gives immediate effect, how long it will stay, and what are the side effects, all those things, you know. Is somebody behind raising the hand? Yes.
Walking with the mind that night when you're getting ready to go to sleep, what you do at that time, the second question is it a right time to meditate?
Yes. I'll answer these two questions. And this question also, please, can you? Yes, please.
Every individual passes through a stage of loving her own body. It is known as autoerotism. After that stage, the love for body does not remain. What is the reason?
Firstly, please be seated. There's a beautiful question. Shiv, do you have a mic? Can you give the mic so that everyone will be able to hear the question? All of you are able to hear the question?
Yes.
Arrange for one more tomorrow.
Shall I repeat it?
Get a little loud so that now I'm able to hear. I heard.
Every individual, man or woman, passes through a stage of development at a particular stage. And every individual loves his or her own body. That is known as autoerotism. After that period of stage of development, man or woman, that love for body does not remain. What is the reason?
Society doesn't allow you. You can see you can see a child, it will put the finger into the mouth, it will put the thumb, it will catch the thumb and put it into the mouth and play. And you can see kids whirling, spinning, and you can see kids eating with both hands, playing with their genitals, playing with their whole body. Through all this way, they express their love for their body. They express they are feeling homely with their body. They express they are very happy with their body. But we don't allow them. Do you allow when the kids spin around? Do you allow when the kids eat with the left hand? We suppress them. We suppress their joy. Actually, one more thing. When a person feels happy with his body, when a person loves his body, he will be in ecstasy. He will be continuously smiling for no reason. He will be just bubbling. He will feel like dancing. You can see kids. There's a beautiful definition of health in Ayurveda. They say health means it is not just no diseaseness. No diseaseness or clinically alright is only one part of health. It is not health. Health means feeling like dancing. The early morning when you come out of your bed, your steps from bed to the bathroom, if it is more like a dance than like walking, then you are healthy. That is the definition they say for health in Ayurveda. You can see kids just continuously alive. If they laugh, their whole body will laugh. Their whole body will smile. When we laugh, we see the next person. We see the next person and decide how much we can open our mouth. Really, we see the next person and decide. First we take the permission, or we see what we can do. We wait and see. When kids laugh, you can see their whole body will laugh. Their whole body will participate. In every activity, their whole body will participate. When somebody is homely, when somebody is feeling relaxed with his body, he will be so alive, so ecstatic, so joyful. Society cannot tolerate it. You can't tolerate when somebody is happy. If somebody is sad, things are okay. See, if somebody is sitting silently, sitting very deeply depressed, you feel he is okay, he is as he is. If somebody is just laughing, just bubbling, just singing, or dancing, or expressing himself, it's very difficult. We feel little uneasy. Especially when kids express themselves, we feel little uneasy. The so-called social bringing up, disturbs, and we start feeling disturbed. Naturally, we stop living inside our body. One more thing, when we take up the responsibilities, when we take too much of responsibility, which we can't handle, or when we don't create enough energy to take the responsibility, we just take the responsibility without creating enough energy, then we move away from the body. We stop living inside our body. Two things. First thing, take care of your kids that they don't lose this connection. Allow them to live with their body. Allow them to be happy with their body. When they take bath, if they jump in the water, allow them. If they just spin, who matters? Even if they fall, they will not hurt themselves. Never stop them. And if they eat with both the hands, just keep the left hand also clean. That's all. Why should we stop them? Allow them to use left and right equally. We don't have to suppress half of the body. And there are a few more things which we can do. Try to avoid separating the upper body and lower body through tight clothes. When we put tight clothes, we separate the upper body energy and lower body energy. We can use these few things to help our kids, and in our own life, as I told, try to live inside your body continuously whenever you work with your body. That's more than enough. It is just the social bringing up is the reason why we lose that autoeroticism. What he says, that love for our body. And we are taught one more idea. You should not stand in front of mirror and enjoy your body. That is considered as a ego or some kind of disease. Be very clear. Only thing, you should not think that you should look like somebody. Only that is a disease. You enjoying you as you are is perfectly alright. You enjoying yourself as you are can never be ego. It is perfectly alright. You can be with yourself. You don't have to take somebody's permission to be with yourself. Yes, your question, I have not answered your question. Yes, Your question.
Just when they're getting ready to sleep, when their mind should be at ease or at peace with themselves, how you prevent that? That's one. And secondly, is that a good time to meditate, or what are the other good times when you should meditate?
I see the good time to meditate is when you get up from sleep and when you go to sleep. These two are the good time to meditate. But use very passive techniques. In meditation, 2-3 level techniques are there. Active techniques and passive techniques. In active techniques, your body also needs to be involved. With passive techniques, you don't need to involve your body. You can just do some visualizations. So use that type of techniques in which you don't need your body to be involved. You can just rest within yourself. Use that type of meditation techniques before you fall asleep. Yes.
So can you tell us about your enlightenment?
Please speak it out.
Your enlightenment. When did it occur? How do you, what changes happen? Give us educate us something about yourself.
Is it not too personal to? Can I speak about this? Surely I'll answer this question, but day after tomorrow, let's have a little more time with each other. You understand? If somebody, you see, you meet somebody, in the first meeting itself he starts asking about your personal life. It's too intimate, you understand?
You have gotten us here. There must be a reason. You've gotten us here. There must be a reason.
I understand. Surely I'll answer this question day after tomorrow.
Sure.
So let's have a little more time. Let's. You see, one thing, if I answer now, I'll give a social answer. If I answer day after tomorrow, I'll give an honest, intimate answer. Which you want? See, if I have to give an honest, intimate answer, we need little more intimacy. If I have to give a social answer, I can give, I was in Omkareshwar, I can say the place, I can say the time, I can say some few words, what has happened. Neither you will understand, nor I will feel satisfied that I have shared. So if we can have little more time with each other, I think I'll be able to open up to that much.
Say, what you're talking about being mindful all the time. Mindfulness, you're talking about in terms of
Yes, you can use the word mindfulness, being here and now, meditating or creating awareness. All these words you can use. All these words are one and the same. It is just one and the same. I can say, being inside your system is a technique or a method to achieve that awareness. Surely I'll answer your question day after tomorrow. Give me a little time. Yes. Yes. One thing, there are 2 levels of japa. Repeating the word unconsciously. Just you start repeating for the sake of repetition. Some guru has inspired you, somebody has told you, so you started repeating. At some moment you had some ecstasy, so you started repeating. You are continuously repeating without awareness. This becomes unconscious process and it is very dangerous. Not only it doesn't help you, it is very dangerous. You have 2 parts of thinking. One is verbalization, another one is visualization. Both should be engaged in japa. Only then it will help you. If only verbalization is engaged and visualization is thinking of something else, then not only it will not help you, it is dangerous. There is every chance we will become schizophrenia. We will become split personality. So be very clear. The japa, when you do the repetition of some mantra, your verbalization part and visualization part both should be engaged. If you repeat the mantra, either you should contemplate on the meaning of the mantra, or the deity of the mantra, or the letter of that mantra. Then at least 2 processes should be done by you continuously. So if you don't do the other process also, which is related to mantra, you will start doing something else. I I've seen many people repeating mantra, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Then, hey, what happened to the brinjal? What did you attend the phone call? What happened to this? And then Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. So this will make you as a split personality. Not only it will not help you, it is dangerous. So when you repeat, be conscious of the word which you are repeating and be aware of the meaning of the word, or be aware of the person or the deity on which you are meditating through this word. Do both, let your visualization and verbalization both be engaged in the japa.
You say that be within yourself. And then the traditional dogma says that pray to a deity or pray to an idol, for lack of better word. So what is the right way?
Now I have to honestly say a few things. First thing, praying to a deity or praying to an idol, praying to a god is an initial level step. It is a good thing to start, but being inside your own being or entering into your consciousness is the real thing which needs to be achieved. And even all these deities are nothing but the expression of enlightenment, nothing but the expression of higher experience.